Why?
From St. Louis?
I'm not from St. Louis.
You know you can just like lie to people.
Yeah? Do you think she was lying to me?
Maybe. But like you could have just like
Been like, oh my god, same.
yeah, like oh
Yeah,
my
but then
god.
what if she would have been like, where?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know St. Louis well enough to
You could have lied and said
fake.
You could have lied and said, "Oh, my mom grew up in St. Louis."
Then that immediately feels like that I'm moving away from I lived there.
Yeah, but like you still have like a tie to it.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's just funny that you can just like lie to a random person. And,
You
like,
can,
nothing changes.
Sure. 100%.
Like they might have a better day because of it.
Oh, are you saying we should start lying to people?
Potentially.
Fine.
Like if somebody's like hideous and you want to just be like, "Wow, you look really great today." Like I think people do that to you a lot.
Yeah, probably.
They go, "Oh my god, I love your shoes," because they're like, "This is the ugliest person I've ever seen. I need
We
to lift them
need
up."
to lift them up.
S.
Yeah.
Soup.
And thank you to all the people who do that.
Yeah, thanks to all the uplifters out there. Thanks to all the desks out there. Uplift. Anyway.
Oh, I see.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to SMSoup, the #1 podcast with soup in the name but not on the brain. This is Shelby.
And I'm Shelby.
Together, we're here to take you on a journey through life's biggest questions, like, waiter, how is this soup made? Shelby, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm sleepy but good. Oh man, we're loose today.
Sleepy but good.
Sleepy but good.
Slept in until like 11.
Yeah, but we didn't go to bed until like 1:30. Carry the one?
Yep. I was up at 8.
I'm so sorry. I guess that's kind of normal for you, but that still sucks. Anyway, I'm good. I mean, I know we're gonna like talk about it today, so I don't really. All I have to say is that I spent a week hyperfixating on something kind of unrelated to my day-to-day, pretty unrelated to my day-to-day life. I gave myself a side quest. That's what this is. I gave myself a side quest,
right.
And I signed up for it. I committed to it, and then I did nothing to prepare for it, and then went a little nuts the week leading up to it to prepare for it. And now that it's done, it's kind of like, what now?
Yeah.
You know? Which I think is interesting because this could be. I have a lot of thoughts on it. But that's I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good.
That's good. Are you sleepy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I would say, just in general.
Sure.
It's been a long week.
Has.
For me, specifically.
Yeah.
A lot of late nights.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, overall, can't complain.
Yeah. I mean, you can.
I mean, I could. But I won't.
And that's what we're here to talk about.
Yeah. Guess just like a mildly fun update is that I have a friend who's been getting me into Lorcana.
Yeah.
Which is a trading card game.
Yeah.
And by proxy now, I've tried to rope you into it.
You roped me into it as of about 12 hours ago.
As of about 24 hours ago, yeah. So
I'm in the beginning stages.
Yeah. So that's fun. Fun little game that I'm not going to be a psycho about.
We hope.
No, I won't. Like, I know I won't. I don't care that much, but I do have fun playing it.
Sure.
And let's see, what else? We went and saw Anemone.
We did go and see Anemone. There's so many movies out right now we want to see, which doesn't happen very often. So many. Endless amounts of movies we want to see.
We've heard this before.
Okay.
I want to watch everything right now.
Yeah.
That's you 2 weeks ago.
No. I just going to keep saying it until the Bruce Springsteen movie comes out.
Anyway. Went and saw that. Also, an update is we only have 2 movies left to watch for our movie club.
Oh, shoot.
So again, Shelby made that out to be. That was a whole thing last week. We don't need to rehash that.
Yeah,
But we
sure.
can.
No.
We can.
No time.
I can get mad about it.
We have no time.
But yeah, we went and saw Anemone.
The panic I felt
Anemone.
having to say that to the person.
Can we talk about this? I can order if you prefer.
What did I do wrong?
I hate this. What I'm about to say is actually something that I meant to bring up yesterday, and so I kind of hate that I'm putting this out because I don't want you to feel like I'm like trying to attack you or anything.
You already attacked me last week.
What did I attack you about last week?
You literally just said this was a last week thing.
No, so this is something that really grinds my gears.
Add it to the list. For those keeping track at home.
And I'm not mad.
Just disappointed.
I'm not even disappointed. I just I really would appreciate if you stopped doing this thing that I'm about to say.
Okay. Taking notes.
We go into the movie theater and you pause like a fucking freak, like you don't know what it is that we want, even though we've talked about it pre going in. But you will stop and then it's a small movie theater that we go to. There's nobody else in line. We're not waiting in line. And there's 4 people working the counter, just hanging out, shooting the shit. So somebody opens the door and they all turn and go, "We're ready to help you. And you definitely know what you want."
And I go, "Yeah, do you sell hot dogs here?"
And Shelby goes and stops 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm guessing is just your typical order anxiety.
Correct.
Yes. 100% agree.
I have to skim a menu. I know what I want already.
This isn't the thing that bothers me.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that does bother me.
Uh-oh.
But it's fine.
Sure.
It's when we get up to the counter.
Yeah.
And again, we already know what we want.
Yeah.
And you go, "Can we get 2 tickets to Anemone or Anemone? What is it?
Anemone.
Anemone.
Yeah. Anemone.
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 Are we saying the same thing?
I'm not sure.
Anemone?
I think we are saying the same thing. I'm just saying it again because it sounds less like a word every time I say it.
And you then turn to me and go, "And you want..."
I said, "And you want a soda, right?"
And you go, "And you want popcorn and a soda?" We're sharing it. You can just say, "Don't put that on me. That's weird."
That
is weird. Makes it seem like I can't order my own shit.
That is weird, yeah.
If you're going to go up and order.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I said popcorn. I thought I said...
You turn to me and go, "And you want..." Bro. Just, we're getting a soda. So just say "Oh, and we'll get a small soda." And then when they go, "What do you want?" Then we can be like, "What do we want?" And we can have that conversation because we did not specify ahead of time. We just knew we were going to get a soda, right? But we didn't know what they had. We actually weren't even confident that they had sodas because we've never gotten a soda there before. Right.
So I saw they had lemonade.
That is some parent bullshit where it's you're at a party or whatever and they go, "Oh, we have to leave because my kid is tired." And it's just no, you just want to leave too. It's fine. You can just say you want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You can go up and just say you want a popcorn. You don't need to be "This fat fuck to my left wants the popcorn. I'm not going to have any of it." That's weird. I hate when you do that.
That is really weird. I'm sorry. Because I also hate that.
I know it's
secondhand.
because you have your ordering anxiety. I can just do it. You're the one who always goes in the lead.
See, but I feel like in the past, I will we'll be going for fast food and we are going inside for some reason and you'll be like, "You want me to order?" And then I go, I kind of laugh or smile or nod my head and you're like, "Oh my God, you're so ridiculous." So it doesn't feel like you can just do it.
I can do it. I mean, I think you should get over your fear.
Yeah, I try to. I exposure therapy all the time.
You don't do a very good job.
But I'm doing it.
Yeah, well, you don't do a very good job.
Well, that's not helpful.
No, what's not helpful is you doing a half-assed attempt at completing an order.
Mm.
Anyway, I absolutely can. Just do it. That's fine. I don't mind.
Sure.
Anyway, we saw Anemone, which
We saw
is...
an enemy. An enemy.
You're saying it weird, not me, right? It's Anemone.
I don't know. I can't think about the word anymore. I don't think you're saying it weird. I just keep saying the word.
Say it.
Anemone. Am I adding an extra N in there?
Yeah, I think
Anemone?
it's Anemone.
I need to look at the spelling of it.
It's Anemone.
Incorrect.
No.
You said too many letters.
Anyway, it's Daniel Day-Lewis's return to the big screen.
Anemone. I'm keep putting an extra N in there. DDL, as we call him.
DDL, as we call him. Here.
As of yesterday, that's what we call him.
Mm-hmm.
It was very enjoyable.
I didn't really get to ask you because I was just ranting and raving, but did you made the joke how you were excited to watch a Daniel Day-Lewis movie
To be consciously
while
watching.
knowing how amazing Daniel Day-Lewis is.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know I've seen Lincoln.
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen anything else that he's in. But I've seen Lincoln.
Gangs of New York?
I don't think so.
There Will Be Blood?
No.
I know.
But I was kind of, one, too young to care, and two, not conscious of anyone's existence outside of my own, which I'm not far from that still, but
Yeah.
we're getting better.
You still don't really know actors.
I still don't know actors.
Yeah.
Obviously, our boy DDL is well loved. So I was excited. I was excited to be consciously aware of his existence in a movie I was watching, and I really did enjoy his performance. I found him very captivating. I cannot put him on a scale because I sort of think all actors blend together into one massive thing. Like, I can't sit there and be like, okay, like I'm literally, this might be a crazy sentence, but I'm telling you, it's the only other, without saying Sean Bean because he was in the movie, it's the only other actor I can think of right now. Like, would Robert Downey Jr. have been able to do that?
Interesting.
Would DiCaprio been able to do that?
Right.
Like, in my brain, yeah. Like, in my brain, I'm like, probably.
Yeah, in my brain, both of them potentially. But I think you can like go a step further and be like, could Brad Pitt?
No, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to watch that.
You know what I mean? Could Tom Cruise?
Sure. No, I don't think so.
And I think Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise are both still
very good actors. Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
there's a type of actor.
I agree with that.
Do
that type of movie and role.
That type of movie and that type of role. Michael Caine. I mean, 40 years ago, but Michael Caine.
Batman?
Well, no, Christian Bale's Batman.
But he's
Alfred, the butler.
Oh, I was not picturing him. Yeah.
Gary Oldman, also from Batman. So I was just doing that jump. Gary Oldman is from Slow Horses.
Yeah, Gary Oldman could do it.
Probably.
There's
a movie that I want to watch that has Gary Oldman and Tim Roth, I think. It's like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. And it's about like the Hamlet characters after they've died.
Oh, interesting.
And like while they're in the afterlife, they're just like dicking around and like having philosophical debates.
Do they still talk Shakespearean?
Yes, with one another, I think. And then, but then like they like don't really realize what is exactly happening, and then like other characters start to pop up who have like died. Yeah,
that's actually a really interesting concept.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not trying to put Daniel Day-Lewis I'm not trying to say I think anyone could have done that, because I don't think that, but I do think there is a group of actors that all sort of merge into one blob of general.
I think that's fair.
General filmography for me of like the person you'd expect to play those types of roles.
Sure.
And so, but I found it very captivating. I enjoyed the movie. But I guess as of right now, I don't quite understand the hype,
Hmm.
but I can appreciate what he did.
As of right now, you're like, he's not the greatest actor ever.
Yeah, but I don't think I could name the greatest actor ever.
Well, then you might as well just say Daniel Day-Lewis.
I guess I'm saying Daniel Day-Lewis is the greatest actor ever.
Can you imagine?
Like, I'm very excited to watch the Leonardo DiCaprio movie because I'm not saying they're the same, but I think they both play a very interesting role in each of those movies.
Yeah, but I think the DiCaprio role is completely different.
I think you're right.
Like a trillion times different.
But I'm very interested seeing both of them so close together. Being that I just said I think DiCaprio could have done what Daniel Day-Lewis just did.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I think I was gonna say, imagine if you imagine you're trying to like make a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your debut film.
Yeah.
And you're like, who can I get in this? I guess I'll ask my dad.
Yeah.
Who just happens to be one of the most decorated and
Yeah.
like widely considered one of, if not the best actors of modern time.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty
It's
fucking wild.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair.
So annoying.
But it's really, I mean, it's cool, but yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, if you're a big film head, I would say it's a good movie to go see.
I agree.
It's a very beautiful, like it's like it's really well shot and everything like that. And
Yep.
a lot of like the sum of the parts is really good. The overall movie itself is like the overall story, I guess, is like whatever. But I think like the performances of like
Yeah, I think they're really
Daniel
good.
Day-Lewis and Sean Bean are like really good. That helps keep you like captivated despite it not being like an action film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, like I definitely don't think it was like revolutionary, but I like really enjoyed it.
Like it's got good bones.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a good debut film. I would say.
Oh my god, yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. So we saw that. That was fun.
Enjoyed it.
And we have other newer movies that we want to try and go see. We're already making plans to go see One Battle After Another.
Yep.
Which is the DiCaprio movie you brought up.
Yep.
And you really want to go see Eleanor the Great.
I do
as well.
It seems so endearing.
You're like very...
Oh, I'm hyper fixating on it. For some reason, this is how I intake anything in my life. I watched a single clip, no audio, of them being like, if I'm understanding correctly, Scarlett Johansson's directorial debut.
Mm-hmm.
And it like gave me the premise of the movie. And I was like, one, love the premise. I love that shit. Like that kind of storyline. And then two, I was like, gotta support my girl Scarlett Johansson. Someone I clearly really
Scarlett,
keep track
as
of.
you refer to her.
I do
you're
call
on a
her
first name
Scarlett.
basis.
Yeah, she's actually my emergency contact. Like everywhere. Yeah, someone I definitely keep up with her career and know everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like was like,
you think one of the best actors of her generation? Or actress? I
sure.
guess.
I don't know. I don't know if I can name. I like can't. I mean, I really like her.
Name a woman.
I can. But something stuck in me that was like, I have to go see this movie. I don't know why.
It does look good, yeah.
But I was like, I need to go see this. And so every time we're looking at film times, I'm like, Spencer, Eleanor the Great's available. We could go see
for me, like, again, I also want to see it.
Yeah.
To be clear. But like for me, it's just like, I really want to go see One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
I really want to go see Anemone.
Yeah.
And then Eleanor the Great would definitely be third
on
my list. I don't think there was anything else.
No.
The Mark Maron documentary
That
would
looked
be kind of
fun.
cool.
Yeah, it looked good.
But
big fan of Mark Maron.
Yeah.
Greatest actor of his generation.
Yeah, greatest comedy actor of his generation. But yeah, every time we'd be like, we have a free night, like let's maybe go see a movie, you'd be like, Eleanor the Great's showing at this time.
Clearly the priority.
I'm like, cool. Can you tell me what the other two are so we can go see those instead?
Yeah. I mean, we've definitely talked about this before. I just like have a really annoying tendency to like just see something for like legitimately 5 seconds.
You,
And then it plays on loop in my
You
brain.
get so hyperfixated
I
on things.
do.
Like the Game Awards. You keep talking about how you're so excited for the Game Awards. And I know the only reason you're saying that and the only reason you have this concept of like the Game Awards being fun and great is because of the stupid fucking 21 Pilots.
It's simultaneously
Live
the 21
performance.
Pilots live performance, and I love the orchestral wrap up at the end.
And don't get me wrong, both of those are absolute bangers.
But
I
neither are the
know-
point of the Game Awards.
I know that is the only reason it's sticking out in your head, and that's the only reason you're actually saying you're excited.
Hey, aren't you just thrilled I'm excited?
No, because you're then going to be like, the show sucked. And when nothing happens.
When 21 Pilots doesn't come on stage. No, I love the live performances. Game Awards is just a concert, right?
It's just like so funny because like I love and hate that I know you so well that when you say something, I know why you're actually saying it. And like it kind of pisses me off. Like I think it's like
you go, yeah, name 3 songs.
Yeah, name a woman. It's like one of those things where it's like it's when you're like watching a movie or a TV show and you guess the end.
Yeah.
And it comes to fruition and you're right.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like a little let down because of it. I think I like get like a little let down every time I'm able to like know exactly why you're doing something. And I think like that's what kills me a little bit is like I'm like bored.
Takes the fun out of it, yeah.
I'm like, what's even the point of me knowing all this about this woman?
Yeah, truly. Such useless information.
Yeah, such useless information to know exactly how she moves.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
It's just so funny.
It just plays it on loop in my brain, and then the thing is,
alongside of the elevator music.
It's like elevator music, and then when the elevator music has to loop, I get a 30-second intermission of whatever I'm like hyper fixated on at the moment. And what's so actually genuinely annoying is I'm aware at how much I like then need to bring it up in conversation, and so I tell everyone in my life that I'm excited for something. Even though like I know it's the most baseline level of excitement, and it's not really because I'm like a diehard of anything. It's because I just like saw something and it's now stuck up there. I have told everyone about the Bruce Springsteen movie. If I can find a reason to talk about movies, I'm like, Bruce Springsteen coming out in a few weeks. Everyone's like, oh, big Bruce Springsteen fan? I'm like, no.
You're like, nope.
Nope, don't listen to his music.
Name 5 songs.
I can't. Baby, I was born to run. That's probably not what it's called.
I think it's just
Born in the
Run.
USA.
Born in the USA. Born to Run. Yep.
Allentown.
That is Billy Joel.
Shit. They're not the same guy.
No. One's from New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
The other's from
Allentown.
You got 2.
Oh, I don't know anymore. Probably, I'm sure he's written something like Highway to Run or something. Or like probably a woman's name like Barbara Ann. Or
Nope. Barbara Ann is
Beatles.
No.
Beach Boys.
Fucking
Oh.
yikes, dude.
So anyway,
no.
I hear how
We're not moving on.
I don't know
You
any
need
other
to name
Bruce
3 more
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen songs.
Cactus in the Valley.
Yep. 2 more.
Tiny Little Piano.
You're really just combining Elton John now and Billy Joel.
I got a
Dancing in the Dark.
handkerchief in my pocket.
Dancing in the Dark, famous music video with Courtney Cox. I think before Courtney Cox was Courtney Cox. Fun fact.
Oh, that's fun.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That better be how the movie ends.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good.
With like the big
Yeah.
10-minute long
Yeah. I like that.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Do you think the guy from The Sopranos is going to be in it?
Which guy?
The guy who's in Bruce Springsteen's band. Sylvia.
Oh, that's right. Like, do you think the guy who was in his band will somehow have a cameo in the movie?
Do I think the actor who plays Silvio?
Yeah, who
in The
is in
Sopranos,
Bruce Springsteen's
who is in
band.
Bruce Springsteen's band, not Silvio.
Yeah.
The actor is.
Yeah, Silvio.
Do you think that actor is going to
Be in the movie.
In the movie?
I think so, yeah. I hope they find a way to sneak the band in.
Do you think Bruce Springsteen's gonna be in the movie?
I hope so. I hope he's like.
Was Bob Dylan in the Bob Dylan movie?
I hope.
Was Elton John in the Elton John movie?
I hope Bruce Springsteen is like.
Was Freddie
handing
Mercury in
out
the Queen movie?
popcorn at like a concert. No, yeah, Freddie Mercury was in the Queen movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
Couldn't remember. Was Elvis in the Elvis movie?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a biopic about him. He's in the whole movie. Anyway, guys, Bruce Springsteen, I think October 24th or something like that. It's the end of the month. Go see it. Go get your ticks. And then, after Bruce Springsteen, we'll find out what the next thing is. I'm really excited for.
I can't wait. All right. Talk about your stupid fucking thing.
Oh my God.
Dude, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, we got that point across. That's for sure. So this past weekend with Spencer's assistant. Don't just sit there on your phone for the next 20 minutes. That's fucking rude. Rude. Anything good online on the interwebs?
I'm talking to some. I can't even remember that. I think you should leave, but it's like my mom's been kidnapped. Like, and you're talking to your mom. I'm talking to the kidnappers.
This past weekend I did an event like I've never done before. I was asked to participate in an environmental focused be out in nature day that was geared towards kids, and I had a few weeks notice about being in this, like probably like 3.5 weeks notice about being in this, which whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was told that this event, instead of truly just being like a market like I normally do where I go and sell my wares, it was more of an exhibitor space, like all the local groups, local organizations, different government groups are out kind of like telling you what it is they do. And normally they have an activity for the kids to participate in that's like educational or just like fun. And then normally you kind of look at the parents and you're like, anyway, we do this. You should check it out. Maybe sign up for our email list or, normally there's like sort of a goal to get a little bit more attention on your organization. But I was asked to be there as someone who does have like an environmental based concept in terms of like using secondhand materials and like using the things we already have. And they were like, no pressure, you don't have to have an activity. But I was like, there's no way people are just gonna like want to be shopping at an event like this when you're going there for like your kid to participate in a bunch of stuff. So I had the brilliant idea about a week out from the event of, well, I literally work with secondhand materials, so I feel like I should somehow have something that the kids interact with secondhand materials and make something new out of it. And the only thing I could think of that didn't involve glue, scissors, or needing a lot of complicated other things was to do a big, like, in effect, collaborative weaving with my fabric scraps. So I like built a large loom, all of that. The idea was that we were going to create a recognizable image out of the scraps, and that got thrown out the window in the first hour of being there. But yeah, it was a multi sort of teaching kids a craft they might not know. A few parents got involved too and enjoyed that. It was obviously just like giving kids a space to kind of like interact with art, like with like very low barrier of entry and no rules really of what was going on and what we were doing. Hence why we abandoned the recognizable image very quickly. And also I think kind of a benefit of it was that there wasn't anything for the kid to walk away with really, which I know sounds crazy, but like watching the parents have just like arms of papers and like handouts, and which like I get it, like there's nothing,
kids blowing whistles
and kids
over and
blowing
over
whistles
again,
yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that, and I know that's how you engage kids in a lot of ways, is like giving like handing out stickers is very exciting for a kid. But like I think it was nice kind of being a booth that a parent doesn't have to add to something else they're carrying around, and it's just engaging, and then the kid can leave.
This is a total aside, but some of the booths were giving out candy, which is bold. And I was watching this one little girl eat a Kit Kat, and you know how like people will be like, "Oh, you got to break a Kit Kat in half. You can't just bite into it like a psycho." To describe what this kid was doing as psychotic behavior would be an understatement. She still had it in the wrapper and was like, so in that case, you're like, respectable. You're not going to get chocolate on your fingers. This
Right.
is a smart kid. She had eaten it sideways
Oh
and
no.
was
Like
like,
corn cob style?
and was like trying to like get it out of the wrapper at that point, like the dregs of it. And it was just like, oh my God, she had chocolate everywhere. It was still on her fingers. It was just all over her face. I was just like, oh
That's
my God,
so
you're a
funny.
nightmare.
That's so
You're a nightmare. And the mom was just
funny.
like, I don't have anything. Just wipe it on your pants. I was just like, damn. Crazy.
That's so funny. But yeah, so I wanted to do it because I do like being a part of events like that and aligning myself with organizations like that. But also, I have had it in the back of my brain that I would love to somehow get into like interactive art spaces.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really know what, but I like know it's something I'm very interested in because I really enjoy engaging people's of all backgrounds in art. um and I think creating just like a very like calm and non-constrictive atmosphere around making art is like a very empowering and like honestly just like a very fun activity.
It's the best way to get somebody to interact with art.
Yeah.
And to actually partake in it.
Yeah.
Specifically. Like thinking back to like our conversation last week where we were talking about museums, and like it's like when you get forced to read a book in school. Like sometimes it resonates with you and it's all good, but then like other times it's just because it's homework, it sucks and you hate it. Yeah, by like removing all guardrails and really like outside of saying like we're working with paint.
Yeah.
Or we're working with in this medium.
Right.
You know, but then from there, like and you can do whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the best way to get somebody to engage with it. As soon as you try to constrict too much, it's very easy to just be like, well, this is dumb. I don't want to do it like that.
Right.
So I'm not going to.
Right. Yeah, so I saw this as a very like easy and pretty low barrier of entry way of me testing out this and like how I would handle it and what my ideas are around this. And it added in the extra thing of like I need something that's so simple because I wasn't told what age group was showing up.
Yeah.
And answer was all age groups were showing up. Which I think made it extra interesting. But the thing that was like so funny, I mean, it's funny for multiple reasons. One, it's so funny watching every different age group interact with an activity so differently. And again, thankfully mine was like pretty low barrier of entry. Like I really didn't care what the outcome was. Like it wasn't about like I was like the last thing I need is a kid to like be stressed about doing something right or wrong. Like that's not the point. And you know, if they never weave anything ever again, that's completely fine. Like it doesn't need to be a lifelong passion is like created here. It was so funny watching some of the parents' reactions to it, which I know both of you of us have a lot of thoughts about. And then it was also funny from a solely what I did in terms of like lead up to it and now the aftermath is I now have a giant loom that looks insane and is really funny. And it was really fun to kind of like deep dive and like go a little nuts for a week straight and definitely stress myself out necessarily over it. But also like now that it's over, you all have that moment where you're like, why did I just do what I did? Like I just went kind of insane for 7 days straight and like basically shut out the outside world to get this done. And in one way I love that because that is how I like to work. But also it was like for such a funny kind of pointless outcome that I'm like sitting here trying not to like I don't think it was a waste, but I'm like, why did I do that? Just a little bit. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, why did you do it? Great question. Let's start there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I don't have anything to really say. I think like I don't think it was pointless.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I think I think you got faced with the question, and that was the annoying thing. Um, the immediate question of like, what are you gonna do with this
Yeah.
when you're done with it? And it's just like, one, who fucking cares, and two, um, give me a minute, you know,
Yeah.
let me breathe for a
Yeah.
second, and think about it. And then I think you came up with a pretty good idea. You're gonna turn it into a makeshift textile
Yeah.
that is going to get used somehow, some
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
whatever it ends up getting used in, whether you use it to fill in the back of two shirts and that's
Right.
all you get out of it,
Right.
whether you, whatever, it doesn't matter. But no matter what, it wasn't pointless because it got kids to engage with art and engage with probably a medium that they've been exposed to like very minimally or haven't been exposed to at all
Yeah.
in weaving. And yeah, I mean, some of them seem to like really engage with it. So maybe they're going to try and do something outside of like that little bit that they got to do. And some of them might have realized that they don't
Yeah.
fucking care about
Yeah.
weaving
Right.
and they now know
Yeah.
and like never have to think twice about it.
And it was fun that a few parents were even like noticing their kids were really enjoying it. And they were like, you know what? I have this
Yeah,
like
and some parents weren't
stack of
paying attention at
shirts.
all.
I have this stack of shirts I've been meaning to get rid of. Like, we could go home and cut them up and do this at home. And I was literally like, kind of being like, yeah, you don't need much to get
I mean, you have
started.
to make a
And
loom.
you have to have a loom of some kind, but like, you can do it out of the most bare bones materials. You really can.
No, I know, but Shelby,
What?
the people there didn't
Sure.
seem like the most savvy. They're going to go on Amazon. They're going to buy a $500 loom.
Ah.
And they're going to go, why'd I do this?
Maybe. But
Because they're not savvy
just
like
in case you're listening, you could do a cardboard. Could do it with an old picture frame.
No.
You can do it with 4 branches outside. outside.
Oh. Ew, what the fuck? Absolutely not.
Anyway, it was very interesting, and like the biggest reason I don't want, like, again, I do not see it as a waste, but the biggest reason I like, even for a moment, if I'm going like, wow, why the hell did I do that? Like, I want to immediately like stop that thought process, because that was like, if I have any critique on the day, it was the small handful of parents who were literally like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
And it's like, on one hand, I think some people asked it in an incredibly rude way, and like 2 people asked it in a curiosity way,
Yeah.
not a like, they were truly just like, do you have a plan of what you're going to do with this? Like asking about future projects, or like things I would do with like something like this. But yeah, there was a handful who asked it in an incredibly rude, this is fucking stupid way. And that's like so silly, because I know we've talked about it probably a million times through different episodes, but it's like I don't know if I'm using the right word, but like the commodification of everything we do. Like, everything has to be worth something. It has to.
It's late stage capitalism, brain rot.
Everything needs to have value.
Everything has to have value. Everything has to
be for some reason that like betters.
You can't possibly just be doing something for fun.
Yeah.
You have to be playing a sport because you're going to get a scholarship, because you're going to become a professional.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I know, it was
nothing you do is worth doing half-assed, which I mean technically, but also at the same time, like you can just dick around and do something and like walk away from it and never do it again.
Yeah.
And there's no issues with that.
Right. Yeah. So again, very small handful of people had that attitude.
A lot of parents just like, a lot of parents, I imagine what I look like when we're hitting like the 14th store of a stop.
Yeah.
Like, you can just see that the life has left their eyes, and it's just like, bro.
Yeah.
Chill. Your kid is clearly having a good time. You should be ecstatic. That like blows my mind.
Yeah, it was just it was so interesting being in a viewpoint that I've never been in, but it definitely has only continued to pique my interest in terms of, again, kind of interactive public art. Again, I don't think I would really I'm like, this is me just like talking through my thought process. I like don't see myself being the person who's gonna like really cater what I do to children specifically, but always knowing that if you do anything in public, like there's going to be kids, and like taking into account you want as many people to be able to interact with something as possible. I think will always be there. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was like a really fun challenge, and I do kind of love the idea of like just doing something because you want to, and it like doesn't matter what the end product is. It doesn't matter that you like needed to get something out of it outside of just like doing something
and having a new experience
and having a new
or a
experience.
unique experience.
Yeah.
Or
and engaging with other people that you like maybe wouldn't have like sat on the ground and had a 2-minute conversation with. And like, I don't know. I feel like it's such an easy way to just like be doing something with your hands, but like talking.
Yeah, really like reground yourself. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
You're so annoying.
You gotta think about it. We're all on this like crazy journey that is the planet Earth, and we're all going around the sun at the same time, man. It's just wild to stop and just like think about it and really appreciate all that's around you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Crazy.
Probably does make me sound like a hippie, but I don't know. I want more people to engage with creative activities, so
I don't think that's uniquely hippie.
no, it's not. But I think when you start talking about it, it makes you sound a little hippie.
I think the way you start talking about it is pretentious, and it makes me think that you are not the type of person that if I met you at a party, I would want to talk to.
That's probably accurate.
Mostly because I'm an introvert and I'm like freaking the fuck out because I'm at a party.
Right. Right.
And I'd be intimidated by you.
Yeah. Most people are.
I'd be like, damn,
I don't think I've really
massive teeth.
That's intimidating as hell.
Big ass forehead.
I don't think I have. I don't feel like I'm very good, and you're gonna say literally the same thing, I'm assuming. I don't feel like I'm very good, like if I'm at a party with people I don't know. I am so horrible at just like being in a conversation with people I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so horrible at it.
You are.
Like it's so like the weirdest shit comes up.
Yes, you say the most insane shit when put on the spot.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Yeah.
To watch you flounder.
Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable. I get secondhand embarrassment.
Right.
It.
And you go, I'm so sorry.
And I'm like, thank God I never wear a ring.
We have to go home because Shelby's losing her mind.
I never want to get the conversation started.
Right.
In the first place. But
yeah.
Once it does, then like it's fine. But yeah, you are like.
I just like it's you. I can't promise. I can't.
Somebody opens their mouth and all of a sudden you have like the small Shelbys in your brain.
Yeah. And everyone's like, screaming.
Yeah. They all just like everything's neatly organized. And then somebody in front of you opens their mouth and they all just go into chaos mode. And
Truly.
They just start tipping shit over.
Truly.
And then like the one rational Shelby that's left in there is like, they just asked us what our favorite thing to do is. And then one of them just picks up, I found this piece of paper that says burrito. And then you go, burrito, organic matter. Just like, oh my fucking God, dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Not a skill of mine, being put on the spot. I would say it's actually one of my worst.
Yeah, it is.
One of my worst skills. One of my most lacking skills.
Yeah, you
is being put on the spot.
Know how to what's the word? You don't know how to think on your feet.
Correct.
You barely know how to think on your ass.
Correct. So. Got him. Anyway, do you have anything else?
No, man. Just thinking again about how
you can find both of our socials
big blue sky
in the description. You can find SMSoup podcast
trip through the Milky
on
Way.
all streaming services, including YouTube. And until next week, stay brothy.
Stay brothy. As we take another 24/7 trip around the sun.